All right, so Nathan, you finished your surgery with us on Thursday. You're heading back to your home. Where's that at?
Seattle, Washington.
So you came from over 3,000 miles away, or roughly 3,000 miles away. Probably not just because you and Dr. Chynn are like best buds. You know what I mean? Tell me a little bit more about, why you had to choose us, and what your history was like beforehand and all of that.
Yeah.
The
So
floor is yours. Go ahead, grab
thanks. Yeah. So my name's Nathan. I was born with ocular albinism. So that consists of some. One of the symptoms is nystagmus, which causes involuntary oscillations of your eyes, which you might be able to observe if I look this direction. Um, and additionally, extreme light sensitivity and some astigmatism. Um, Prior to seeing Dr. Chynn and Park Avenue LASEK, my best corrected vision was 2070 from the time that I was a child. As an adult, I also developed a corneal dystrophy called epithelial basement membrane dystrophy, or also known as map-dot-fingerprint, which causes your vision to degrade over time. And due to the complicated nature of my pre-existing conditions, no doctors in this the Seattle area or anywhere else were able to um, help resolve that. So my vision was degrading, and nobody could would help. So I did have a superficial keratectomy to try and resolve that on the right eye, and it was extremely painful. One of the most painful things I've ever dealt with, and that's where they basically scrape your eye with a flat blade screwdriver and a diamond bit, um, and it's extremely painful. The procedure that Dr. Chynn performed was completely painless from the time that he actually did the procedure all the way through the healing process. But um, all that to say, I Dr. Chynn was able to correct my astigmatism um, while dealing with. I mean, I still have the nystagmus. He was able to perform the LASIK procedure with the nystagmus, which is unheard of. Um, and he was able to correct the astigmatism as well as correct the corneal dystrophy. Um, and I actually just was able to achieve 20/50 out of both eyes for the first time in my life. Um, and this is about 6 days post-op.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah. So this is just the beginning of your vision. So the fact that you're already seeing 2050 is huge because your best vision was, like you said, 2070 pre-op, and that was your best. That's the best you could be corrected to.
I
So
might add, with the corneal dystrophy, it had deteriorated to 2080 to 2100.
all right. So we've already, not we, but Dr. Chin, hi, buddy. He likes you and he likes me. But yeah. So the fact that nobody was able to even get you down to 2080 with glasses and contacts, and you're already seeing 3 lines better. And this is only 6 days out. So one of the good things about LASEK is we don't just see you for one post-op. In your case, you're flying back, so we're going to co-manage the case with like a local eye doctor over there, and they'll communicate with Dr. Chin. But we'll be following your case for several months. And so your vision should be continuously improving. And then if there's a next step, there's a next step. But I'm really happy that you made it over here from Seattle. I'm really happy we were able to facilitate this for you. But I'm mostly over the moon about the fact that your vision is way better than it was before, and you're only 6 days out. So a common thing about LASEK is that unlike LASIK, the vision is not its final point after like a day or two. It tends to come over the next several weeks or several months. But that's great, especially for extreme cases. And the trade-off is really the safety aspect because you're not cutting. So if you're not cutting, it's going to be safer, right? So Nathan, what's the next step for you?
So I'll go back to Seattle. I have a couple post-op appointments there, 2, and possibly 3 month post-op appointments. The main thing for me is going to be managing the dry eye, to make sure that my cornea stays healthy and that I can preserve my new um, restored vision. But I guess I would just like to say that I'm so grateful to everyone here to take for the special attention and care in helping me resolve this.
And just for some reassurance, that dry eye is only going to be temporary because since there was no cutting involved, you're not actually cutting into the nerves of the eye, so you don't have to worry about not blinking appropriately and spreading tear film. That should be a little bit dry for the first like month or two. When you get on your flight later to go back, just use more of the lubricating drops because that air is super dry, so it's not going to help you, right? So just add more of the lubricating drops. So long as you're compliant and you follow the medicated drop, course, everything's going to be great. And like I said, that dryness is going to go away probably in a month or two, and then you're good to go after that. All right. So, anything else you'd like to share with the audience? Because I know like cases like yours are unusual, but there are a lot of people out there who have the exact same situation. So, anything else you'd like to share with them?
Yeah. So I would just say if you are someone who the doctors tell you that you are an impossible case or that you're a lost cause or that you have ocular albinism, you have nystagmus. I mean, this has the potential to be life changing. So yeah, just reach out to them and uh, you know you're in good hands.
All right. Thanks very much, Nathan. And just so you guys know how to reach out to us, 212-741-8628, or you can go to our website, Park Avenue LASEK, that's LASEK.com, and then you can just book online from there. Thanks a lot, Nathan, and congratulations. I hope this is the beginning of like a really good arc in your storyline. All
Thank
right,
you guys.
cool.